After that first episode, I must say I am definitely here for Daytime Divas, and we are talking about it coming up.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AFTERBUZZ TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
I love that face Amy just made.
I love this song.
And we have the lights. I feel like these are the girls' mentality on this show.
Everybody,
Yes.
How do you do it though?
And they say there. Thank you guys for joining us. I am Lynneisha. Actually, I'm having a diva moment myself. So I go by Lynneisha, but that's really long, so I'm going to shorten up a little bit and change it to El Marie. So if you guys follow me, if you see me on Grey's Anatomy, the Quad, Basketball Wives, I'm going by El Marie now. So the Twitter at the bottom should see that. And I
diva.
will introduce the rest of the panel
I'm in the booth and I'm calling you out, baby. Here we go.
Hey, listen. Every girl should have their diva moment at some point.
Today's not mine. So, hey guys, I'm Chae Jones. You can find me at Real Chae Jones on Twitter and Instagram, and Love Shea Butter on Snapchat, because I have to.
Oh, that's so cute.
That is cute.
I am Mo, guys. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at MO Classified, and I'm just glad to be back. So I hope all of the supporters come back and view us and comment and give us positive comments. Positivity this season, please.
I'm so excited. I can't even contain myself. I'm Amy Cassandra, and you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Amy Cassandra _ TV. My excitement is just through the roof. I can't even take it.
Yeah. And to join us on this pilot episode is none other than Niko Pepaj. How are you today?
Leon himself.
Great, thank you.
Yes, Mr. Sexy Leon giving back shots and escalating.
Well,
We'll get into that a little bit later. But Niko, go ahead and introduce yourself and let people know where they can find you on social media.
my name is Niko Pepaj. I'm on Instagram, Twitter, Niko Pepaj LA, and Snapchat, Mr_Hops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say Mr. Hot. I was like, well, all right.
That was from my basketball days.
Yeah. Okay.
fun.
So,
Well, obviously you still
those
have a little
hops?
basketball in you.
No, I do. I got bounced.
Yeah,
Bounce
enough
all
for you
day.
to want to make it your Snapchat name.
Right. So how was this season for you starting off? And like the pilot was Monday, so
Yep.
social media, have people been hitting you up? What's the response been for
I've
you?
been getting a lot of positive feedback. I mean, a lot of people dig the show for sure, and
Yeah.
I think VH1 needed something like this. I think it's really fun. I think it's a great female-driven show. The cast is
Definitely.
amazing, and for it to be a female-driven show, like how much fun we had on set, and just the crew and the cast, like it's very rare that you get that. So I have really high hopes for the show, and the feedback has been like it's a hit show from all my friends and my supporters at least.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're feeling the same way.
Yeah.
Now, is the real life cast like different from the Daytime Divas cast as far as like how the divas are catty and all of that? in real life?
Everybody loves
I'm
each
trying to
other
scoop.
so much. It's all we do is
really?
just like have
Love on
fun.
each other.
That's
We
good,
just
though.
have fun and just try to like just make it amazing day and just up each other and just constantly push each other to do more and be creative and just the creative freedom that we have on the show is phenomenal. I mean, the writers and the producers, they give us so much
That's good.
just freedom
Yeah,
to
so
do whatever
kinda
we need to do.
do your own thing,
as long as you get
ad-lib
to
and stuff.
just as long as you get to respectfully stay within the scene and all that stuff, like just do as much as you can for your character to pop and stand out. And
Exactly.
That's good. Yeah. Is this kind of the first role for you that you have that much freedom?
No, I mean it started on Awkward. Mike Chester and Chris Alberghini, the showrunners, they brought me onto the show, but it just seems like every cast that they put together, the networks just trust them, and they've proven everybody right, and they're amazing to work with. So just to have that freedom is allowing me to explore myself, and it's been amazing. And
That's
now
good.
it's
Yeah, that's good
beautiful.
for you. Let's go ahead and get into the episode and everything that was like going on. First, I want to say the open with Miss Vanessa Williams herself, like strutting through those hallways. It kind of reminded me of like The Devil Wears Prada a little bit.
Ooh, like she
Yes,
she
when
reminds
she-
you
yes.
Of her,
Sweet,
period.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that, just the whole thing. But that first scene, definitely how everyone's trying to like get in line because she's walking in and she just commands all the energy and all the space and attention.
Yes,
I love that about her.
I agree.
She rocked
Queen
that
diva.
bikini too.
Oh, she did.
Yeah, she did.
Let's talk
She's
about
amazing.
Yes, she did.
What? Like I didn't.
know.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. She still kept it. So So
right? It's like age doesn't matter if you keep yourself together. Because that woman is like what, over 50? But it's about keeping yourself together, right?
I think it's funny that she had Heather, the Miss Pageant girl, when she's actually a pageant person.
Yeah, she's the real
and she
pageant
won
queen.
Miss America. Like, come on now.
Funny.
Who did you guys, or I guess what show do you think it emulates?
The Real.
The Real.
Yeah,
I kind of got. I say The Real, but I also say The View.
Yeah, it's a little bit of both because of the whole like left chair thing.
Yes.
That would be more The View,
Then it would
and
be
then
The Real.
yeah, the ages kind of being a little bit younger. That would go towards The Real a little bit more.
And isn't the concept of Satan's sisters through Star Jones anyway?
Yeah,
So
it's
that's
based
very
off her book.
view-esque.
of Star Jones. Yeah.
I did bring up a picture of what you guys were just talking about.
Oh yeah,
bikini.
check that out. Look at those bikinis.
Yeah, she's looking at her like, I hope I'm that fine. When I get your
Right when I get your I'm gonna have to keep it together.
No,
stay off
because like that's the
drugs,
picture
Kirby.
like her, like she's like digging her nails into her hair, like she got like take the shoe
That's
off,
so
like
funny.
Oh my
coming
gosh.
for you.
While she had a straight face during that scene, she was squeezing her hand, but like, And
But
we'll
I
be
was
back.
thinking in my mind the
so
nerve of her on national television to do
Right.
that.
But that is
that's what
Right, a
the
little bit.
nerve.
At the same time, that was a low blow joke that Mo gave, and I love
don't
that
think
you
so.
go by Mo.
Oh, yeah.
I have another
I
Mo in the
personally don't
panel.
think so either. Like you know who Mo is, so why wouldn't
Exactly.
you not expect her to make a joke out of it?
And you're supposed to
True.
bounce off on her joke because you know she's the comedian of the show.
True, but
taking
when
it
you
personal.
have when you have like Vanessa Williams, who's like the head HBIC or whatever like that, that was a little redundant. But anyway, but anyway, when you have a person like that, you do kind of have to maybe limit, your jokes for that person because they kind of like they don't want to be the butt of the joke. You know what I mean? Like with that personality, not everybody. Like the rest of the panel, you can make that long vagina joke about the rest of the panel,
Right.
But not the head.
Not Mama Bear.
Yeah, not that.
But I feel
Yeah,
like
you don't
Mama
do that.
Bear has been through so much and seen so much that shouldn't even faze her.
She wants to be young still, or like she doesn't want to be looked at as old.
She doesn't want anything
So,
bad said about her ever.
And where I
Just
can
laugh
see
it
that
off. That's
also,
more diva-ish
but I'm-
to laugh
And that's
it
why
off.
she
It
goes to the
actually is a lot
doctor
more-
and tells him to,
Right,
lose the
yeah.
resting bitch
Yeah,
face. So,
exactly.
it might have, hit her in the gut right there. And that's
She
why.
felt that a little bit. Yeah.
Almost a little insecurity.
But like Mo feels like she's not as young, as naive,
Right.
as the young, like the other co-host. She's like, I see exactly who you are, so I
Right.
kind of don't also have to bow down to you.
Right. I also think Mo feels like she should have her spot.
Also,
Oh, yeah.
Like
that-
I've been doing
totally
this just
agree.
as long as you have, and I don't see like any difference in our talents or skills. Like I deserve your spot.
I see the difference, but that's beside the point.
Definitely, I do too. But I feel like in her mind,
In her mind, yeah, she doesn't see it.
In her mind, the funny one is the leader. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like
yeah.
in her category, she's like, I'm the funny one. I'm the one that gets the viewers. I'm the one that people watch. I got the energy, so why not it be my
Right.
show?
Right, and she probably
So,
has Leon on her side.
She does. And I have great ideas.
Leon,
so.
you also blackmailed her, so I mean, come on.
But I try to give my heart, and she turns me down. So what do you expect me to do? So now I got to flip it and use it for our advantage. You
So
know what I
would you
mean?
handle that situation like that in real life?
You know what? Maybe, but maybe it's just all talk though. Maybe it's just Mo's a tough cookie. So in order for you to get to her, you gotta make her believe that you're gonna do something to really screw her over. So maybe it's just a little check, keep her in check, like my Nikes.
So that was more so his way of kind of getting back at her for not opening up more, not wanting to be with him.
Right.
Poor little Leon. He wants a relationship.
He's not a scumbag. This guy's great. He has great intentions, and you'll see that. It's just. He just wants to be taken seriously.
Right.
And
She's
he's
just
starting
stepping on his heart.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And
crushing
he's
it.
taking it by levels, and she uses it whenever she wants, and then whenever he wants to say something to her, get something out, she's just like, not right now.
Right.
So
Like, get out my car.
Absolutely.
Conversation done.
Right.
What I also thought was funny when you did try to blackmail her and had the sex tape first, and she's like, "What? Yeah,
like, that was like the,
Threw me off. I'm like, wait a minute. No.
That's not the way it's supposed to work.
that
not
was
where
like the
we're going
best
here.
response, like in who her character is. Like she
Exactly.
likes the buzz, she likes that.
Absolutely.
Anything bigger and better for Mo, because like for her, no press is bad press.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah. She's gonna feed off of anything. Like that was very quick that she went viral. She was
Definitely,
like,
yeah,
it happened and she's like, I'm viral.
That was, I mean, I guess it's a popular show, the lunch hours. So
I guess it could kind of happen that quick. Yeah.
Who knows?
It does.
It
I mean,
does.
I feel like President Trump right now goes viral with his
Codependency or whatever.
Like,
that was like 5 seconds flat. That went viral.
Right.
So
I always
it
think
could
that.
yeah,
The
you're
only
right.
reason
It
I heard
happened
of it
that
because like it kept being in people's Twitter, so I'm like, okay, I have to hit this hashtag to figure out what the hell is going on, and I was just like, oh. He's just stupid. Okay,
Right.
I'm gonna continue with my life at this point.
The internet.
Social media.
Undefeated.
Social media now is no joke. I can barely keep up.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Me
social
neither.
media is a beast now. It's crazy. But you know what? Going back to like how we said which show this kind of emulates a little bit more. And another reason I think like The View is because they kind of everyone has their role. They kind of do that on The Real as well.
Right.
But with this cast, you have the kind of one for the politics, or always want to stand up for what she believes in, is going to push her opinion out
the
there
Christian.
strongly. Yeah.
Elizabeth
And then you have the
Hasselbeck is that
right.
one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Then you have the Christian, which is like what's the name for Full House? Candace.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Candace.
Yep, from
Okay.
Full
Yeah.
House. Who else we had with the child star?
Raven.
Yeah.
And that was my main
So-
comparison right there.
And then you have the comedian, which would be like Joy or Whoopi. You
Yeah.
can go either way with that.
Exactly.
And then Whoopi would be Vanessa, because the left chair, she's always leading. So I kind of feel like they definitely would kind of
Go
use
towards The
them,
View.
as a
and I feel
blueprint.
like their age range is more towards The View, whereas The Real, everybody's kind of the same age or the same,
yeah, they don't
age
have,
range, I guess.
and they have different personalities, but like not a strong difference.
Yeah,
they
most
have
of the time they're
similarities
gonna
too. Mhm.
exactly agree with one another.
Which is why I
Yeah.
miss Tamar.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm
She's
sorry,
gonna-
you tried. That was
Let's
the
talk
best
about that.
segment
Listen.
ever. Okay.
I miss Tamar on there too. I
I'm
love
sorry,
her.
that was
but
the best segment.
Daytime Divas, I believe they threw a little shade in there.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Definitely, and I wasn't. I
You
didn't
laugh.
like
See,
it.
I
didn't
feel like that laugh is confirmation for me.
He's like, I'm not saying anything.
Right, he's
Right,
like, I'm not saying
So
anything.
would that shade have been when Tamara came?
So
Okay.
when Tamara came out, and then
I
she,
agree.
no, technically, I don't think that was her.
Yeah, I don't think
herself
it
don't shade more. That it was just
Definitely,
the
because you know
script.
how Tamara is.
Tamara, like,
if it was
yeah.
her choice, but I'm surprised she accepted that.
I'm surprised she didn't say
'cause she's
anything.
such a, or seems like a sweetheart. Like
She is, but
she
she's
would
not
deny
a
such a
pushover.
yeah.
She's not gonna.
That's the thing.
I
Tamara
love
is sweet,
Tamara's
yeah, but she has a
finger.
backbone.
Definitely.
You know, she
Yeah.
does. So she's like, I'm sweet, but don't try me.
Right.
You know what I mean? So if she really didn't want to do it, I don't think she would have. And
Right.
maybe she kind of thought like, well, it's okay. It's light. Like,
Yeah.
let's make fun
Like,
of it. It's
yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Well, it's a perfect platform, for her to do that, because I feel like we haven't had shows like this. I think it's fantastic for all of us because we get to talk about ladies talking about other ladies talking, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm not gonna,
it's
for
perfect.
the first time, like on this panel, this feels weird because it's like we're doing what they're doing. Like that's how it feels right now.
That's what we're
As we
talking
were
about.
walking here, I was like,
Welcome to the dinner hour.
Right?
This is the dinner hour. It's not the lunch because we're here at 6 o'clock.
Right?
Thank you.
Girl, no, we're not. We are the Tarjay brand. No,
Forever
I
21.
can go with it.
Yes. This
And
skirt
like
was
we're almost the same.
$6.
We're all in the same age range, but you're married. You're the married one on
yes.
the panel.
So
Oh, I didn't know you were married. Oh,
I
okay.
am
You could be the married one.
We're not.
No kids. I don't know
lady.
what
I
our
have no
roles
kids.
would
I have
be.
a cat. Okay. Well,
At least you're married. You can have a cat. At least you're
Cat
married.
people,
I have
man.
a dog.
It
He's
was
in
so quiet.
Texas.
That's so funny. It went dead. Like that was the best.
I love you,
we love
Spielberg.
you.
I love you, Spielberg.
You named your cat Wilfred.
Yes.
Oh, that's so
That's
cute.
cute.
That's
okay.
another story.
Am I getting points now? Brownie points? Thank you. Okay, moving on.
So moving on to when Maxine fell in this coma.
Which is the
Oh my gosh.
interesting.
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. Well, that
And
happened really quickly.
very quickly. I was
Yeah, I
like,
wasn't
oh,
prepared for that.
That escalated
Especially
quickly.
not just from Botox.
Yeah. But I
Well,
guess it
think
can happen because she went under
so much-
anesthesia.
Had it so much too.
Right.
She's had it a
Exactly.
lot. It wasn't like it was her
Yeah.
first trip. She didn't pay for 2 of the doctors' bar mitzvahs now. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like I said,
mitzvah is
then
not cheap.
sometimes age matters. Sometimes it doesn't. In this
Right.
case, maybe age did play a part because she always gets it done, but like why this time? So maybe age and stress and all that other stuff can kind
Yeah.
of sometimes play a part.
All of it, yeah.
I definitely didn't think they were going to keep her in the coma for as long as they did. But then, of course, we see what's going to happen in the
Right,
future, which is so trippy to not see that coming at all.
But I actually
They're all
think they could have
fighting.
left her in a coma longer.
I thought they were.
I did too.
You messed up, Mo.
Dang.
Mo, you're like Mo. All right,
Dang.
you showed up here with.
I
don't mean in a
totally
negative
agree.
way.
I totally agree. Only because it'd have been more interesting
To
like,
see how they fiend for themselves.
Yeah.
Without
Because,
her
like,
interfering
No,
that
because
first time.
if she didn't interfere, I seriously would just like to see how they would have grown as
Exactly.
a panel and as a show instead of her coming straight up interfering. Because now we don't know. Now we won't know how they'll fare for themselves.
Exactly.
Well, not really,
they didn't do
because
so
at the
well.
end she said she wanted to act like she is still in the coma.
Yeah,
so
she's
maybe
still- she's
even with
still
the
gonna-
girls, she may even with them, because we don't know yet for sure. She may even with them still act like she's in the coma. moment. And maybe Sean is the only one, her son / producer of the show is the only one that'll know.
Right.
So maybe for another episode or two, they might drag it out.
He's having sex with her.
Oh my gosh! What the heck?
That's true. That's
So
pillow
I'm gonna
talk.
roll my eyes. Yep. Because you got one black man. You want another one too? You just want to not that just because you like he's black.
He's not fertile. Who wants something not fertile?
No,
I'm just saying you don't need two.
I was heartbroken. I feel I love.
But like if she gets pregnant, like she could just pawn it off on her husband. This is your son.
No.
Oh, that's true.
It's a miracle, baby. Yeah, it could happen.
It's a miracle,
People do
baby,
that.
and they
But
both black.
honey, I don't remember how that happened.
Okay,
we
do
didn't.
you guys think that Nina actually likes him?
Her husband or
Her
Sean?
husband.
Sean.
I
Because she could be using him
For what though?
Oh,
My question.
true.
for the show
True.
and for the
Okay.
baby. Like you
yeah,
said,
that's
she
true.
could just have
Because
the
at
baby.
first I was gonna say no, but yeah, she
Actually,
may be
can see
using
that.
him because she's not leaving. Because he's saying leave your husband, and she's like, oh, it's complicated. It's not that complicated.
your
You are
husband's
still
running
trying to
around
have,
cheating on
but
him.
you are still trying to have a child with your husband. So that means you want to stay there,
Right.
You know. So
She just
actually, she
wants a
might be
kid.
trying to use him. Yeah.
Like she has a little side man. Like so we're so used to seeing side chicks. I like the fact
Right.
that she actually has a side man. I'm sorry.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
But, I appreciate the
I got
difference
mine.
in the show.
Well, you know,
like that is true.
when you're good at everything, there's no reason to, have anything on the side.
No.
Give a whole meal, you don't need dessert
real.
after you get the whole meal if it's right,
Everybody's not able.
Hey, good point.
That's a great point.
Okay, can I ask you,
Yeah.
have you had a cougar before? In real life?
Ooh, good question.
That's a great question.
Like to spoil me or like a fling?
Either way.
Either one you want.
Both.
What's a cougar's age? What's the start off?
That's a good question.
Don't you start in the
Cougar's
30s.
age
No.
is like
10 years
technically
older.
middle. So like 40,
I would say
35 to 45.
No,
35 to 45.
no, I haven't gone
No,
that.
I was starting 40.
35 to 45.
Okay,
in that range.
35 probably when I was like 18.
But how old are
Okay,
you?
that
How
was
old
a
are you?
cougar.
Because I think
18. I was 18
was a
at the
cougar.
time.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
That would be a cougar.
Yeah.
That's
I was gonna say the age
All
of
right.
him matters
How
too.
was the experience?
Yeah.
You look my girl
You're
watching.
trying to get me in trouble. What you
His girl watching. Don't be getting him in trouble.
say it in the past.
No, I know the past is the past,
the
but I
past.
mean, hey, I learned a lot. It wasn't just any cougar. It was a special.
It was a Mrs.
cougar.
Robinson. Wait, it's Mrs. Robinson up in here.
No.
It wasn't any cougar.
So actually, his girlfriend should be thankful right now
A
with this
little bit.
conversation. He learned some things.
Yeah.
See,
Bright side to
Brought you
everything.
out.
Right?
There you go.
but yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Okay, so I think it's interesting, like Kibby's, like her being the youngest one and her kind of, reaching for Maxine as the mama figure. And like I think Mo's right. Like when she gets a new baby, you're not being useful no more.
Right.
In the sense of,
That's
just
it.
That's true.
yeah.
My question was, why did she bond with Kibby so much? Like, what is it about Kibby?
Yeah.
Because
Ooh, her
Kibby's also innocent, naive enough where she'll be able to like, this is somebody I can like mold and change into like
Who I want you to be.
Yeah,
Because
basically.
that's her personality. Yeah. Do what I say.
I was wondering if it's deeper than that, and they'll go
Yeah.
into it. They'll
That's what-
explore it more as the season goes on. Like maybe Maxine was probably the troubled child,
That's what I was
early, and she
thinking,
needed
yeah.
some help, and now she feels like this is her, due diligence. I'm gonna help her,
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
and pull her up and stuff like that.
Also, little shout out, Kibby's girlfriend, Janine,
I love her.
is Janine from...
Janine Mason, yes.
Yeah, from So You Think You Can Dance. Season 5 winner. I just pointed at the screen, I was like, Janine!
She's awesome.
Yeah.
She played my sister on Bunheads.
Oh my gosh!
So that's where we first met, and we've been friends ever since. So
that's
she's
cool,
great.
too.
She's
Yeah.
great. Yeah.
And that's good for her that she was able to, take that and make it a career and keep
She's
going
amazing.
with it. Yeah,
She's
that's
amazing, and even on Bunheads, she had to do dance segments, and with her acting and dancing, I haven't heard her sing, but I feel like she can be a triple threat. She's just great at everything. She's amazing. So it was great to have her on that set and to see her.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
I love
You're
how
happy
Kibby's
for
like,
your
I'm
peers.
sexually fluid. Can we just talk like you either bi or you not? You can't why?
It's 2017.
I like that.
Everybody's
Do what they
fluid,
want,
confused,
yeah.
I'm fine with everybody doing what they want, but I'm also just like you can't just say what you are. You have to say I'm sexually fluid.
Well, because she does guys
She
too. Like
is.
we see later on in
She
that
doesn't know what
episode,
she
like,
is. She's just like, I haven't.
So it's like she
confirmed
said she's fluid. She just
whenever I
She goes
figure it out,
whichever way,
whichever way the wind takes
Shay's
her,
gonna be
that's
the
where
one on the
she's
panel
going.
getting in hot water with their topics. Yes, you sure can.
I'm
You
so
sure
fine
can
with
be
that.
fluid, though. You sure can be fluid. Why would you think that you can't?
I'm fluid, so I'm fine with it. I'm just like, you could just say what you are.
Well, maybe the network won't allow, be like, I'm bisexual. Maybe, I don't know. Who
I
knows?
kind of like the
Maybe
way
you never know. You never know in this.
That's true. The network might actually, want to roll things out a certain way, which is part of the drama of doing television.
Okay,
it's very hard. You know, I got an opinion, sweetie pie. I'm always ready.
I hope Sean's in my hair right now.
Oh, that made me lose my thought. Wait, so that's where, yes, with Heather, because they do touch on a lot of different things with sexuality in the show, even in this first episode. So let's get into Heather and her perfect little family.
I love her son. Ella is so amazing.
Yeah, because at first I was like, oh, it's a cute little girl, and then I saw how he was dressed. I was like, oh,
Where's the haircut?
Okay, I see where we're going here.
Okay, you can have whatever kind of haircut you want, honey. And then what she said, I was kind of
what he said.
Well,
Ella,
but more like what Heather said, okay, but you need to change.
Yeah, when your dad comes home.
That's just awful. A kid has to be him or herself.
Right.
And that's just, I love that we delved so deep into each character and their family. I mean, I of course want more, but yeah, and especially because Heather is shown as like, perfect.
Right.
But she's still open-minded and accepting of her son, daughters.
Yeah.
I would love the way she said, this is God's will, God made him that way. And that's such an amazing thing to see a Christian person say in this day and age. Thank you, guys. I appreciate you guys writing for that, because we need more people like that who are Christian and believe that way.
Right.
We got to stop the hypocrisy, please.
Right. Because the only thing she's doing as a mother, she's open with that, and she's okay with her son being whoever he wants to be. And she's still protecting him from the father. Like, okay, right now you can't really, dress like that in front of your dad. We have to have a compromise, but I'll protect you from that. But for what I can control, and like you said, like, this is God's choice. I'm not going to condemn you outside of this house. You know what I mean? Now, it gets tricky with the husband. You take vows, all that, because clearly she's a Christian, really die hard. But when I just love, a mother's love is wonderful. You know what I mean? She's going to be supportive of her. So I like that.
And since he's so young, it's like, it's not permanent. He doesn't necessarily even know what homosexuality is right now. So it's like, he might not be that way all the time.
Maybe not, but with
He's
a
just
lot of
exploring.
a lot of the transgender,
maybe it's a cry for attention or something, because
they're
they're both working and the father's always traveling. It could be anything. Kids, they show their stress nowadays in so many different ways, and
that's true.
It just, they need attention. So you never know how it's gonna come out, but. It's great to see that she's definitely open-minded. I mean, the father's very hesitant, whatever, but I like how she's a Christian woman, and usually they're a lot of times submissive, but she's very powerful. Like, she puts him in check, you know what I mean? Even though she gets a little paddle to the butt here and there, but like she's I feel like she runs the house in some in a way. So for sure, I think it's a great balance. I think it's a great balance for her husband.
I can't wait till they dig more into those characters, because I feel like their household is like a tug and war.
That's one of my favorite parts is Heather's character, and just like
really, I can't wait.
I can't wait for her. Right?
She's so
I just want to know now.
I can't wait for Tasha Smith, because I want to see some of that lesbian action Heather's about to get into around here. Yes, Jesus. Yes. How you doing?
You just talked about being fluid, so you just want people to be one way or another.
No,
he was like, are you fluid now? It's like, girl, I can't wait for this.
I can't. First of all, I love Tasha Smith as a person. I love her as an actress, and I'm just super excited the fact that she's coming on the show. And
she's great. She's awesome.
I love her.
And I also think Heather's also working through her own stuff. She might be like this perfect family. I just don't think that she wants to be with her husband. She thinks that she needs to be with a man because that's like what she's been told all her life. So that's why I want to see more of her character.
Right. Yeah.
I'm a contradiction, so I will say a lot of stuff. Okay, just so we understand.
Devil's advocate over here.
Right. I am also devil's advocate. Like, I have lots of different things, opinions on different views. So that's how it works.
Right. How do we feel about them calling Mo too urban?
It's just. I expect it. I'm not gonna trip. It's seriously is what I expected. Network just say. I mean, it's not almost the same reason with Tamar. Not even trying to be funny about it, just being serious.
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, but I like how Sean was like, just say it. You know what I mean?
Like, it's not a bad word. You could just say it though.
Yeah. Just say what you want. Stop trying to beat around the bush. Say what you're gonna say.
Definitely.
And then when he says like, okay, I didn't really expect you to say it. Like, I feel like that was his reaction. Like, okay, you really went there. Okay, fine.
And you really said that to a black man at the same time, which was really funny. It's like you really just said that to me.
Okay,
but he had to accept it too. He's like, yeah you're right.
Okay, well, I want to know, who would you ladies have picked?
For the left chair.
Not Heather. I think Kibby's too young to have Not necessarily.
Mo runs this show.
Yeah.
I really
Like,
do.
I mean, if Maxine's
Mo,
not there, I think Mo has the energy and has the
energy.
different just topics, and she can fill in the silence.
Exactly.
And,
Yeah.
fill in the
I feel
gap.
like
So
Nina would have did it. It would have been a little boring. A little,
yeah, like she said, too
It would
dry.
have been a very
Too
like
reportive.
preaching, like almost like Heather, but different type of preaching where like you're gonna blame this and blame these people. Stop
like a
blaming them.
journalist.
Yeah.
Although
all her topics that she's
Meredith Vieira was not that fun to listen to as well. I'm just saying. When I saw that happen, I was like, oh god, they're gonna go the Meredith Vieira way.
And
which
you
is,
see that change.
97 to 06. That's when she was in The View.
I know, but it wasn't that interesting. Just in my opinion.
I mean, Raven kept it interesting when she was on The View.
That's why I said Kirby may have. She might not. I'm sorry, Kibby. Gave her child a whole nother name. I wrote Kirby too. I don't know.
car-
Really low. I put that really low. You heard me, right? I was like super.
Yeah. I've called it that Kirby like 3 times already. But anyway, but with Kibby. But with her, because of like we're not sure what their demographic is, but millennials, they're taking over the world right now. So I could see if maybe that's why they could go with Kibby.
Okay.
Instead of Mo. But I think Mo would like hold it down the most.
She would have held it down.
Well, and she took it in her own
She's
hands.
She's like, you're not gonna give it to me. I'm gonna take it.
Hello.
I love that though.
That shocked me. I was like, no!
Yeah.
Well, I was so into it. The whole episode, I was just like,
Right? And then it's like,
Which
it's
is
live
awesome.
TV, so Nina can't do anything about it but go ahead and sit in the next chair, let this happen. We'll talk about it off air, but okay, fine. Yeah. She had no choice. She had to just deal with it.
So who's our favorite character so far?
Oh, I don't know yet. For me, the jury's still out.
Leon?
You have a favorite?
I'm gonna go with Mo. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Mo for now, but it could change.
Yeah, Mo's. I mean, just because I got to act with her and just to see what she does on that set, it's-
Right.
she made a drama into a comedy to me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and she's just so amazing, so funny, and every time she does something different, and she's always exploring herself and trying to break it down, and like, so professional and always on top of their stuff, and never use the masters to learn the lines. Like, they're prepared. So she's amazing. I mean, just to see what she's done on set and just have people dying. I mean, I have an 8-pack because of her. I went on the show with a 6 and left with an 8-pack. So she was phenomenal. So just to get the experience that.
Yes, that pick.
Because I didn't get to work with Maxine like too. I did, and when I did, it was awesome because I get to put her in her place a little bit. Like we get to flirt, kind of. But you guys will see. I can't wait. Like, I mean, we just planted seeds. I mean, this first episode is such a tease, and I know there's a lot thrown at you because this season. The platform that we have is just so much. We could do so much with this show. So I can't wait for everybody to see.
Right, because everything y'all gave us this episode could go so many different ways.
Yeah.
It's just like holes with arrows, just like.
And when things get solved, a new thing happens, and it's fun, and it's realistic. You know what I mean? It's just very thrown really fast, but it's very realistic. A lot of the stuff that happens.
Definitely, yeah. I came from a reality television show during after show, but that's what they were saying. Like, this is pretty much reality too. We can just act like it's a reality TV.
Yeah.
Basically,
It's just you put yourself in that scenario and you have lines and you're just like, you know what? All right, this is I'm gonna be wild, this kind of person by myself. But it's fun. It's a great
I have a
set.
question. What was it like working with the amazing Chae Jones?
Well, I didn't. I mean, she wasn't there when I was working too much. I mean, she would, come in and out because she was always traveling in New York. But I never personally got to act with her on set, so I can't really talk about that. But off, she was great, very professional. Was hands on. The first week when I was there, everybody was in it. I mean, everybody, it took a lot for this to make this thing happen, and there's a lot of people that support it and have its back. So it's exciting to finally see it come alive, and her book. I mean, it's amazing. What a beautiful thing. Yeah. So good for good for them and her. It just took so many people to make this happen, and it's a great reward. So to finally see your baby on screen. So
Well, I want to know how was the audition process for you? How did you get the role?
I was filming in Canada, and
a
movie. I was filming a movie in Canada. It's actually coming out next week.
Okay.
It's called The Recall with Wesley Snipes. It's a sci-fi thriller.
The Recall.
So it's exciting. But I was in Canada filming, and Mike, Chester, and Chris, they hit me up from, they knew me from Awkward to Sergio, and they're like, hey, we want to offer you this, but we want to put you on tape just to show the network, just kind of get more power behind you. And I put myself on tape, and they sent it in, and the rest was history. So,
so you already had the
Yeah, I'm gonna say that's amazing. How did that feel to have an offer instead of having the audition?
It was amazing, and they even asked me to like, what do you want your name to be? So because when I played Sergio in Awkward, I had shirtless scenes, and I have a two-headed eagle tattooed on me because I'm Albanian, and here's a Mexican guy, Sergio, with an Albanian eagle, and everybody was, so they're finally like, you know what? We're not doing that again. What do you want your name to be? So I said Leon, for like Leandro or something like that. Like that could, be Albanian. So, that way it's not like it was like supposed to be like Jose or Javier or something like that. And I was like, that can't be Javier again, man. Trust me. Like, I got a whole country behind me, man. Like, just make him Albanian. I don't speak Spanish, so it's fine. Yeah. If I would, I'd just say I'll speak Albanian. Yeah. So, but it was great. I mean, just the freedom again. The trust and. They really know how to put a great crew together. Yeah.
So with you being offered the role, would there be any reason that you would deny a role, like that role or any role in particular?
I mean, just if I didn't really connect with the character, or I felt like it's not sharing a good story enough, or anything fulfilling for me. So I want everything to be fun, anything that I do, and obviously you come across sets, every set is different, obviously, you come across different sets and you try to make the best of things, but at the end of the day, the script could be amazing, the set could be horrible, but it and vice versa, so it's just you could do a bad job just because the cast and crew is so amazing. You're just like, you know what, I want to show up to work and be around these amazing people, and I'll just deal with this crappy character or whatever like that. But I've been blessed enough to just have great experiences, and I've definitely learned. I've definitely learned a lot from being on multiple sets.
Can I ask you a question about inspiration? Like, which actor's moves have you really appreciated? Like, which actor is doing it right, and you would kind of want to see your career follow as?
Man, I can never honestly. I feel like everybody has their own path, and everybody gets there in their own way. So I don't know who I can relate to, but like Tom Hardy, I feel like is a great deep actor. He's just he's sick, and I definitely feel in the borderline of like that and the artsiness of like Johnny Depp-esque or whatever. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm very I'm very I have a comedic side, and I'm very like dark and
I got that from the Tom Hardy because he can pull that out.
You can pull that out. So and it's fun to have some roles that you can draw that out for. So
that's pretty cool. How long have you been acting? When did you get your start? What gave you the acting bug?
When I was modeling, I came out here. My sister got me to start modeling. And, I gave it a try, and I got signed to her the commercial side.
Okay.
And they sent me out on a Power Rangers audition like 2009, 2010, and I ended up booking the Red Power Ranger, and it was
my favorite.
The leader. But it was my first time, and I went to like school for like acting school for like 2 months at that point. But I booked it, and it was in New Zealand, and I was able to get a meeting with the manager, and they looked over the contract, and we agreed that it wasn't good for me at that time to leave the country to do it, because it just held me back from so many more opportunities that I could do over here, because it was just like they tried to give me for like 7 years, and it's crazy pay in New Zealand dollars, and I was like, wait a minute,
7 years?
Yeah, it was like crazy. Whenever they wanted to do a movie, all the commercials, it was like a buyout thing. So
they were willing to contract
so with such little experience, and for me to get that far, my manager obviously saw something in me, and just took me under her wing, and we started going out, and I started building my resume, and I am where I am now, and just keep going.
Keep going. That's awesome. Well, you're great at what you do, so
thank you. I'm blessed. Thank you. Thank you.
What about your hoop dreams? Sorry.
Those came to an end. Those came to an end after high school. But I mean, I got a lot of injuries that kept me back. But I was dunking since sophomore year. I had 38 in vertical, so I'm a baller, defensive player of the year.
Me too.
Captain on my team. There you go. So and I used to practice with the girls varsity as well, just because I just wanted to constantly play and make everybody better and just learn, and it just kept me out of trouble as well and kept me focused. So
it did.
Basketball's life.
It was
until acting came along.
It really was.
Kobe, I miss him so much.
Tim Duncan.
Michael
from
Jordan.
San
I'm throwing it all the way back. 'cause
Hey,
she's
I
not
respect
keeping that.
that. I respect Tim Duncan's.
I'm not a basketball fan.
She was like, I don't have a name that's right.
I mean, I am a football person, okay? Football in my
Who's your team?
childhood.
Who's your team?
Just for
Who's
the
your
heck
team?
of it.
You know, yep, nope, not saying it.
Oh, you gotta be
Don't
proud of your
say
team.
it.
I'm a Lions fan, so I mean, if
Damn.
somebody
Listen,
like,
I'm a
damn,
Bears fan
say-
only because I'm from Chicago. Listen, but I'll
hey, it's
say
okay.
it loud.
Hey, nobody's perfect, so.
Right.
I'm a Patriots fan.
Oh,
Yeah.
you should be proud of that.
Look at you.
I'm proud.
She
I
sounds
love
like she
it.
just hopped on the bandwagon. Like,
Right.
I
love
think
Patriots for,
the
like,
train's
the
going to
last 3
Boston.
years.
Right.
If that was the case, I should be a Rams fan, and I'm not. So,
Yeah.
nope. I don't do that.
Basketball.
But
Football.
Patriots, jeez.
Come on now.
Spurs.
No.
Okay, you are.
Yeah.
She's stuck in the NBA right now.
Right.
Yeah. No.
I don't care about football.
I come from Texas, and football's a big deal.
Yeah.
And I was in pep squad and the whole thing. It was awesome, but yeah, basketball.
You like
That's
being
what-
indoor? Yeah, you're like I get burned outside.
I
If
hated
even San Antonio doesn't
I
have
was
a
in
football
cheer.
team.
I was in cheer too. I hated being
so that's
inside.
Cowboy.
I got
Really?
dizzy watching basketball. I was just. I'm like, can we be outside in 40-degree weather where there's contact and somebody's falling
Well,
and
stuff
hit?
like this, Daytime Divas is
basketball's
good
not
for you.
enough
This is where you watch the show, talk about girl stuff.
Yeah,
There's
you don't
enough
have to-
contact, you know.
And let's talk about like just staying on Mo because clearly she's like the other queen of the show.
She is.
So her stealing the health records from Maxine.
That's
'cause
such
she
a Mo
just
move,
knew.
though.
Yeah,
It
because
was no
going back
throat
into the show,
surgery.
yeah, she's like throat surgery.
Yeah, in the middle
Yeah,
of prayer.
right.
Right? Like she's they're all praying together. She's like looking at Maxine's face like.
Right.
I love that. I love that about her.
Right?
She's
like-
just thinking outside the box
Right,
always.
exactly.
always.
But no, I feel
Yeah.
like on a real TV set, they would have let that be known in advance. Like, hey, Maxine's gonna be out for a little throat surgery, so just be prepared. Or it just would have been on the calendar.
Well, no, because if she had real throat surgery.
So I feel like
yes,
she's
yes.
like,
Well,
did you suddenly have throat surgery?
It could
She
have
yelled at
been
you.
like
Yelled at me.
it could have been. Oh no, there's something wrong with my throat.
True.
I need to go in
And
for
then
surgery
they say-
now.
Exactly, yeah, surgery now.
Yeah,
That's
but
true.
we
What's
always
the
hear those
recovery?
little
What's the
cover-up
recovery
stories.
for throat surgery? I mean, is
I
it
would imagine.
or
2
how
weeks.
big of a recovery was
I
like?
feel like at least a week because you want
And
me to
of
talk.
no talking.
Yeah,
No
right.
talking.
You know,
Ice cream.
Has
Like,
any
that's
of you-
not
I'm thinking about tonsils. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh,
So
yeah.
whatever the
Yeah.
recovery of tonsils is
Technically-
probably the same thing.
Good call.
Have
Good
you
call, Mo.
viewers had throat surgery? Yeah, I want to know like, if the
No,
viewers
no.
have.
Yeah.
Let us know how
Yeah,
long
hit
does
us
it
up
take
on
for
the
you
on the
to
chat
recover?
underneath and let us know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would think it would be a long time.
I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm so sorry.
Shade.
But
But yeah, because you can't talk for a while. You're the lead
That's
of a
hard.
talk show. You wouldn't. That's not a weekend procedure.
No.
You know. So
That's like you
Patient.
plan to have somebody come in and like co-host for you.
right.
But then again, when you're like that rich and famous, they can probably have like machines that just like wave something.
Right.
I feel like anything like they're making goats out of like plants now and like
Right.
growing hearts out of seeds and stuff. I
They're
don't
trying to
even know.
make human clones.
Oh yeah, they will.
Yeah.
Oh, they've been working on that for
They've been working on that
forever.
for.
Oh, there's so many clones walking among us. Trust me, I'm.
You think so? No, don't say that.
We won't tell anyone. Don't worry.
Because my mom really believes that.
No, I'm no. Trust me, I'm Illuminati and everything.
Yeah. Oh
No,
wow.
you
Kidding.
got-
I'm
Deep
kidding.
with it. Oh my
I'm
goodness.
joking.
Because my mom believes
I'm like,
I'm like, no, is
I'm
she
just
right?
pushing buttons right now. Just see like he's like.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, my mom is right all along. They really are clones.
No.
No, they're trying to make us like start like putting chips in us so we can pay like
Yeah,
that
I heard
way.
that too.
Oh.
I won't get it though.
I don't
Yeah,
either. I'm
no,
good.
I have friends that are like, yes, I can't wait, man. I
Right,
hate my
just
cards.
gonna-
I
Why
was
would
like,
you want that?
it's the mark.
I feel like we're
It's
gonna
the
end up
mark.
like the Hunger Games eventually. Like eventually.
I
Hopefully we won't see it. It won't be in our
I know it won't be in our lifetime. But
If anything, I wanted to be like the movie with Justin Timberlake. What was it In Time? Where like the time runs out and like you gotta add time and buy time. I think that'd be
I
great.
would never have
Better
any
than
time.
currency.
That was going
No, I don't want to.
I don't
I don't
want
want
to do
that.
that.
I don't want
Sorry.
that. Because it also equates
I'll be
to money.
stealing
Like,
so
money
much
gets short
time from
sometimes.
people. Like,
Right.
But
take
yeah,
your time.
because time is almost the same as like money.
Robbing people
anyway.
out here.
Put my phone on
Get
the
a time
charger
stick up
when it's
there.
next to me, so I definitely don't need to run out of time.
Well, I'm sorry. What happened?
I said
was
I
over
can't
here.
even put my phone on the charger. So I don't need to run out of
Right. If
time.
we went by that too, like
If
I'm on
time is money at the
42%
same
right
thing,
now.
like I'm out of time.
And it's
I'm out
barely
of money
7
at this
o'clock.
point. Like
Yeah.
my life is forfeit.
Right.
That's
Exactly.
sad and terrifying.
That would be
I'd
so
get
scary.
anxiety.
yeah.
Exactly.
I'd pass out and lose all my time, and I'd wake up and it'd be gone.
Right.
Well,
I don't know if we're gonna see Leon's family in the season
that's a good
since you
question.
talked about it.
Leon's
get
family.
Like Leon, we're gonna see more of Leon's family, or will we meet them?
We'll
You can
see.
give us a little something.
Tell us everything.
What can you give us?
I want to know
what
if
are you okay to
personally,
give
I want to know
us?
if your mom is like Mo in any way, because that would make a lot of sense.
If my mom is like,
Like if Leon's mom.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, if Leon's mom. Okay.
Oh.
Is anyone in any way like Mo?
no, I don't have any family. I don't have family on the show that's that comes out.
Okay.
But you know, it's just so much going on with the Divas that maybe eventually, you know, maybe season 2, we can add something about, you know, more family.
Get into
But,
your character a little bit more,
get
yeah.
a little deeper right now. It's about the women and how I finagle my way to, you know, getting what I want here and there.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
So.
Any little sneak peeks you can give us? Anything?
What should we be expecting? Or not expecting?
More fornication.
Okay, well that's always
in
good.
interesting places and like in just moments you would least expect.
Right,
And
okay,
it's,
Okay. Well, I'm glad
You
they're
heard
But-
that here first.
not going to be prim and proper with this.
Spoiler alert!
so,
Going down on Daytime Divas.
Spoiler alert!
Well,
good.
kind of speaking of that, thank you so much for joining us, Niko.
Thank you so
This
much.
was a blast, and I cannot wait for the rest of the season to kind of see everything that's gonna go on.
you guys are gonna love it.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna love it.
Good.
That's good.
It's
That's
great.
amazing.
And
Well,
y'all women didn't ask him about his abs though.
I saw the
Let's be all the way real. This Instagram.
You know what? You know what, Ronnie? I'm gonna
he's
say
doing
this.
danger.
Yes.
Because I held
Damn
back.
you.
I held
Can
back.
I clone his abs? I hate you now. We were friends earlier. Now no more.
Before he
Man.
mentioned that.
I was gonna say I held back because when you talked about like more sex, I was like, oh well, will your shirt be off on any scenes anymore? Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Okay,
I was
held back on
as
that.
close as you can get to naked. out there, yeah.
I'm sorry. I hope I'm not inappropriate. I feel like I'm undressing you right now.
Oh,
like,
no.
what?
Look.
That's how we saw.
Hey, guys do it so many times that you know. I feel like
it's okay.
women, please.
Go ahead.
I like it.
Well,
I mean, if you want a sneak peek, we ain't gonna be mad at you.
right,
There's the camera right there.
I mean, we're good.
there we go. All right.
Okay.
Thank you guys for joining us. We had a wonderful show.
We had an awesome show.
Thank Niko and his abs. I'm
You saw
Lynneisha,
them
or
here.
wait, Elle Marie. I forgot my diva moment. I'm Elle Marie. You guys can check me out. Yeah, I gotta get used to it. You guys can catch me out on Instagram and on Twitter at Elle Marie TV.
Hey guys, I'm Chae Jones. You can find me at Real Chae Jones on Twitter and Instagram. Snaps. And Love Chae Butter on Snapchat. Yes, Lord.
I am Mo Classified. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at MO Classified.
And I'm Amy Cassandra. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at AmyCassandra_TV.
And one more time, Niko, where they can find you.
Niko Pepaj, LA.
All right. Join us next week, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.